You're a sales leader and you're looking at the quarterly sales report and you let out a big sigh because you've got some reps that are running ahead of plan. Yay! You've got some that are just a little bit behind plan. And then you have your stragglers. And those are the ones that are eating up your mental bandwidth. Now, there isn't any one fix. However, there's three areas I'd encourage you to look at to turn around an underperformer. Number one, is your hiring process. Now you might be thinking, well, wait a minute. I've already got this person on board. Why would I examine my hiring process? Because if you don't turn around this underperformer, you'll be in hiring mode again, and chances are you'll make the same hiring mistake. Now, often what I have found is sales managers are really good at working with their sales team and identifying the ideal client profile, except they don't spend as much time on identifying their ideal sales profile. And once you know the profile, you can design interview questions. For example, one that I've taught sales managers for years is this: what's the hardest you've ever worked? Now, managers love this question because, if you've got a company you're building, you're growing, you've got big competition, you want to hire people that know, value, and demonstrate work ethic. Let's take a look at the second area to examine. It could be you. I know that's an ouch, isn't it? Often what managers fall into when they've got an underperformer, they keep looking at the data, the reports. They call it pipeline review. Here's a little spoiler alert. Your reps can read numbers. They can read the report. What they need help with is changing the number. That's called pipeline coaching, deal coaching. For example, if the data shows that your salesperson is really good at filling the top of the funnel, but they keep getting stuck in the middle, design coaching questions to figure out what's getting them stuck. It could be as simple as, when you asked this decision maker to meet with the other decision makers, what was the answer? And you might hear, well, I didn't ask, or, well, this person said they make the decision, even though the data proves that this person alone cannot make this buying decision. Take a look at if you're doing deal review versus deal coaching. And then finally, mentorship. You know, it takes a sales village to win and retain business. Managers, you're busy. So you need the help of other reps on your team. That means setting expectations such as, on this team, no one goes it alone. On this team, when we show up to group sales meetings, even if you're exceeding quota, my expectation is you help, give advice, share expertise on those that aren't hitting the quota. Set up an environment of mentorship and teamwork, and that's how you'll scale revenue. That's how an underperformer can get turned around. So there's no quick fix, but take a look at these three areas, and you can start turning around your underperformers into super performers.